All right, so what's up, y'all? I'm not gonna lie, I just filmed a 17-minute video of talking about straight nothing, and it gave me the idea to film this video. So, boom, two core concepts: think bigger and make better offers. And I'm not gonna lie, I really come to realize the importance of one, having a good offer and having a clear offer, and two, thinking bigger. So I don't know if you guys know, but what, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna let my nuts hang because that's another thing I want to do this year is practice just letting my nuts hang, bro. Because um, confidence slash pride in yourself, thinking bigger, and making better offers, it's literally all you need to win in life. And I think that's why most people are like a bunch of internet gurus be like, oh, you can be retarded and make more money than someone who's smart as long as you're retarded. And you have courage or whatever. And I really come to believe, I'm subscribed to that way of thinking, bro. Because when it comes to, okay, well, first we're gonna talk about confidence. When it comes to confidence, and when it comes to, think about talking to a woman, and everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same, but for the most part, if someone says something with enough conviction, you're gonna believe them, no matter what it is. Like if I told you I just got done pooping right before I started filming this video, you're gonna believe me because it's hey, bro, like he sounds genuinely convinced that's what he just did. But I haven't pooped in years, and you see, that was also another lie. And um, it's just I really just come to realize that confidence and assurance is a very attractive quality to genuinely everybody. And when you're able to exude that in everything you do, people notice it and they are attracted to you. For example, when you see people doing those cold calls, or I don't know if you guys watch, but I get a lot of business stuff on my feed. So it's it'll be people doing cold calls. You'll be like, hey, they'd be like, hey, boy, put me on the phone with your manager now. And they just be talking crazy. And it's just they get their way. It's because when you sit there and let your nuts hang, and I really think it's also because the world has become so passive now that you can literally take whatever you want as long as you say that you want it. Because people are just too scared to stand up to you, bro. And with that kind of thought in mind, I really just come to think that yo, obviously don't do anything scammy or scummy, but I really just come to think that if you want something, just say that you want it, bro, and go after it, and you're gonna get it. And it's just if people don't want to do it, don't trip about it, bro. Especially when it comes to cold outreach, the harder, or just everything, bro. Everything in life is polarity. There's polar. There's two sides to everything. There's a camera version of me, and there's a non-camera version of me. You know what I mean? And it's just with that in mind, and just also the law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I'm pretty sure that's the law of motion. Please, I hope I don't sound retarded right now, but I think about it like this all the time. And as far as many times that I've done it, I don't think it's really failed me. I feel like it's always kind of just been true. But I'll use it like this: if you're chasing after a girl, she doesn't have room to chase after you. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. If you're chasing after her, the equal opposite of that is for her to run away and let you chase. It's that simple. Same thing with clients. If you chase after them, the same thing is going to be, they're going to have the equal opposite of just not going for it. That's why another thing is for example, if you're doing follow ups, there's a very big difference between please, big bro, please put me on, and yo, there's this and this I can do for you. If you want it, say something. If not, then don't say anything. Just whatever it may. Very clear difference, right? And desperation does get you pretty far in life, though. I will say that. So don't be scared to oh, I have to be some big, tough, macho guy, but because desperation will get you really far in life. I feel this sounds really conflicting, but I feel like people are just scared to show their true intentions and what they really want, bro. And so there's so much fear in the world right now. Hold up, my partner's calling me. I'll unpause this. All right, bet. So yeah, you guys don't know, but there's a drop day that's happening in literally 10 minutes for one of the clients, and he was just calling to make sure everything was good for that. And yeah, I don't remember where I was. We were talking about comp. So it's confidence, offers, or not even confidence. It's courage, offers, and I forgot the last one, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. But oh, thinking bigger. So we talking about Cobb today, bro. Cobb. But yeah, I really think as long as you're courageous enough to actually show what you want, get rejected, and keep on going, and just be hey, bro, it is what it is. I really think you can't fail in life because Most people are too scared to do literally anything. Most people are too scared to like show some emotion towards something. Some people are too scared to like get rejected after showing emotion. I feel like as long as you can do that for long enough, you will win. Because it's like as far as desperation, because like I'm gonna keep it real. I've gotten a lot of like handouts for being a young person, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like that's how I got my first client. He saw that I was a young dude. He's like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna put you on. And I was like, Betsky. Like I didn't say like, oh, I don't want to be like, no, I took it, bro. I took my handout. Like I'm gonna keep it real. And yeah, I really just feel like most people are just too scared to be seen in some type of way, and just like as long as you're not seen as like in a negative light, like it is what it is, bro. I don't really care. And even if you are seen in a negative light, if you're seen in a negative light because something you did, then that's a problem that you can fix. And if you're seen in a negative light for something you didn't do, then don't. Who cares, bro? You didn't do it. So yeah, I really feel like just having the courage to just be seen and to walk away really takes you far in life. And I guess that's our little courage section. And that's something I'm also working on this year. So don't think I'm just like talking. Like I'm working on it too. I can realize I can be like kind of passive with some things. And it's just like, hey bro, if you put that force on them, like think about it, bro. Like I be watching anime all the time, like dang, bro, the little kawaii anime girl, like big bro, just like big bro will hurt, and now she like Oni-chan, you feel me? And it's just like, bro, like you feel me? I gotta be like that too. And what am I talking about, bro? I'm gonna be girl. Anyways, though, yeah. So there's courage. Now there's offers, bro. When it comes to offers, I really realize if you make a good offer, people will take it, bro. Like for example, well, there's a caveat though, because sometimes you can make an offer that's too good to be true, and then other times there's like a yeah, that's like the only caveat because there is one study that happened where like it's like Alex Ramosi has talked about it in his videos before, but basically it's a dude who he offers he runs a Google he runs like Facebook ads and it's like call this number for $5,000 versus call this number for $1. And the way it always ends up is no one ends up calling the number for $5,000, but they end up calling it for $1. And that's just because it's almost like if you see an ad where it's like call this number for $5,000, it just seems too good to be true, so people don't believe it. So there's that. But 99.999% of the time, it's impossible for you to make an offer that good unless you're just doing it in theory testing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, or unless you're like testing in theory to something. So it's just like most of the time you can't do that. So just make your offers better. And I realized I've been too scary with some of my offers, and I really just like realized like, if I just been making better offers to people this entire time, I probably would be a lot farther than I am right now. And like especially just being in ecom, I really started to realize like how big offers are and offer clarity is. Because it's one thing to have a good offer, but if no one understands what your offer is, then there's no point of you having an offer in general. Because as of right now, one of the things that's like keeping us from scaling all of our clients kind of to like higher like the next level is I feel like it's offer clarity. Because like when it comes down to smaller amounts of traffic or like our kind of warmest audience per se, it will be like we get really good metrics across the board. Like 20% of people end up purchasing. Like we get really good numbers. And it's just like when it comes down to like colder audiences, it just starts to go down. I really think like it's a front end problem because I'll see from the website sessions to the add to cart, there's a very big discrepancy, or not very big, but the discrepancy starts getting like kind of large, and it's just like, there's a lot of people window shopping. These are closed, so there is like a bit of room, like wiggle room there, because there's just going to be a naturally higher amount of window shoppers for clothing. But it's just like, what is something we're doing right now, assuming everybody has the same intent to actually boost our sales. And as far as right now, I think this is offer clarity and just making your offers good and making it so they're clear. I really just don't think you can lose, really, because it's like for cold outbound, for example, because that's how I've got most of my clients. It really just comes down to, let's say like you can let's say like there's someone who does like some super automated personalized email talking about like their college club that they're in, and then they say if I like can like and let's just say the email ends with, do you want to pay $4,000 for me to double your business? Or someone says it like they don't say anything. They just be like, "Yo, I saw you're doing this. I will double your business, and after I double your business, you pay me $4,000. And if I can't double your business, you just don't pay me." You're most likely going to get a lot more responses for people who are actually looking for that. If you say, not even probably, you will. If you just say like those two sentences, you'll get 40 times more responses. Because one, I realize when you have too many, this is kind of just cold outbound like sauce, but whatever. If you have too much stuff in your cold outbound message, people are going to start pinpointing on one thing instead of the actual thing you want them to pinpoint on. So keeping it short saves you a lot of time in the long run, and then it also just allows you to like put your thoughts really concisely, which makes it so you have a higher chance of getting responses. But yeah, basically the whole thing goes to say is your offer will do 90% of the talking, because it's just like, imagine I say with every order you get a, if you order this pizza right now, for everybody who orders a pizza right now, they'll get a house. They'll get a keys to a brand new house of their dreams, and we'll pay for it to get built and everything. Guess how many people are going to be calling? No matter if they have to, no matter if they're in the middle of the desert, they're going to figure out how to call you. You know what I mean? But if the offer's like, oh, get 10% off, like it's whatever. Like, oh, I didn't like, I'll get a pizza next week, bro. It is what it is. They'll just pay that 10%, that extra 10%. And it really just comes down to that. Like, if her offer is good enough, people will go through like, let's think about it with women. If you think a woman is worth it, let's talk about an 8 out of 10 with good personality versus a 10 out of 10 who's just like whatever, bro. Is for that 8 out of 10, you're most likely willing to do more things, take that woman on more dates than you will the 10 out of 10, just because she offers you more. Like that's just how it is at the end of the day. Just think, like, I feel like as a man, it's just really easy to think of things in terms of women, just because like biologically I'm ingrained to think about women. Like, just keep it real, bro. And it's just like, yeah, as far as that goes, just like, just think about like, what type of woman are you willing to do more for? The woman that you think you can get the most from. Same thing. If someone thinks they can get a lot from you at a discounted price or at a discounted rate to what it would usually cost them, they're going to be willing to do a lot more for you. Like, if there's a button that's 20 steps away and there's a button that's 10 steps away, and if you press this one button, it gives you $5, and if you press the other one, it gives you $500,000, and you see the money right behind the button, and there's a room of 100,000 people, 990,000 people are going to go for that $500,000 button. You know what I mean? And then the 10% might go for the five just because they think they're not going to be able to get the 500,000. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's offers. And so make better offers, bro. Like, just give away the house. And this is where confidence comes in as well. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been scared to make better offers because I've just been thinking, oh, what if I can't do it? Then you take it on the chin and get better, bro. It is what it is, bro. I rather realize, oh, I can't do this skill, so now I can go improve on it, than think, oh, then rather just not use the skill at all. Like, for example, let's say, I want to talk about one of my offers. You know what? Whatever, bro. Because I'm not even off. You know, it is what it is, bro. Not many people probably aren't gonna watch this. For example, pre-landers, right? When it comes to like listicles, advertorials, etc. I've been scared to make like an offer is like, I would lower your CPA by 20% if I don't, you don't pay, or like something like that. Like, I've been scared to make offers that are that good because of the fact I've been thinking like, well, what if I can't lower their CPA by 20%? Then guess what, buddy? You go get better at your skill and go do the same thing again. Like, I rather have them, like, for example, a woman I speak with. There was a time where I was going through the usual stories. You guys know what I'm talking about, the usual stories. And I had asked her something. She was like, why are you asking that you don't want to, like, why are you asking something like you don't want to know about for real? I was like, yeah, I don't want to know about it, but I want to be informed. You know what I mean? And I feel it's a lot better to be informed than to be emotionally coddled in like a little safe bubble where it's like, oh, like, I can do, I can do 15 push-ups. Oh, you want me to do it right now? No, I can't, bro. Like, the floor is dirty, dude. Like, you feel me? I rather just face the fact that I can't do the 15 push-ups. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. So don't be scared to make big offers, because if you make a big offer and fail, guess what? You can go try again with somebody else, bro, and go get better. Now you actually know what you need to get better at. congrats, bro. You just got like a free lesson, dude. So yeah, there's that. And then number three, it was Cobb. So it's confidence, offers, and bigger thinking. Bigger thinking, like I said, bro. For the bigger thinking comes from the confidence that you have, and the offer you're able to make comes from the offer you're able to make comes from the confidence, or comes from the bigger thinking, really. So it's like they all really feed into each other. But bigger thinking, bro, I really realized like my goal, as far as no, I'll just keep it to myself, or I'll say one of my goals, I guess. One of my goals is I want to hit $1 million month this year, and also a little lesson I learned today was that kind of ties into like this whole $1 million a month or $1 million in 1 month like goal I have was I was sitting down, I was watching anime, and I was about to do the dishes, but I had a pile of dishes like right next to the sink, and where I usually put my laptop would have been on the other side, and I was sitting on this side, and from my perspective, I was thinking, if I go through those dishes, I'm not going to be able to watch the anime. And I was like, dang, that really sucks. But then when I got up over there and I actually looked at it and like looked at my laptop, I was like, I can see it perfectly fine. So that all goes to say is don't let your current perspective dictate what your future circumstances are going to look like. So yeah, because from my current perspective, I thought my future circumstance was, oh, I'm not going to be able to watch my anime while I do it, bro. Like that sucks. Whole time I'm able to do it perfectly. So that's that. Don't let your current perspective dictate your future, dictate what your future circumstances are, because most of the time it's not. And as far as bigger thinking goes, if you think bigger, so much stuff is unlocked for you, bro. Like, so many opportunities that you didn't realize were there, or like show up out of nowhere. Because for example, some dude I know, he came to me and I was doing some stuff with him beforehand, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I just got a bunch of money. Do you want to do this?" And at first I was against it because I was just thinking, like low key, I don't think it's a good idea. One, I don't want to like lose his money because like it's not, if it's my money, it is what it is. If I go lose it and blow it all, you know what, bro, I'll go get it back. But for someone else, it's a different story. And I was just thinking, I really don't want to do that because like I'm low key scared that I'll lose his money. So that's another thing where confidence comes in. And then this is where the bigger thinking came in. I was like, wait. I started thinking bigger about like some of the other goals I have. And I was like, this is very easily a vehicle to do that because I have all this other knowledge, which is really why it's really important to go learn stuff. Because if you learn stuff, you'll have a lot more confidence. If you have more confidence, you can afford to think bigger because you actually know the bigger stuff to think about. And if you can think bigger, they can make better offers. And offers are ultimately what run the world. So, just think bigger, bro. I don't know like how else to like explain it. Just think bigger. Because, for example, I don't know if I said this in the video, but I think I said this in the last video. But if someone has a bigger dream than you, you will end up working for them. 100%, no doubt in my mind. That's what I've come to realize. Like, if someone has a bigger dream than you, you'll end up working for them and you'll stay working for them forever. Like, for example, if I'm a tech guy and my dream is to make the world a better place through technology I developed, and Elon Musk comes to me saying, you can design something for people to live on Mars, I'm 100% going. You know what I mean? Because like, why would I not do that when it perfectly aligns with my dream? And I just realized the bigger your dream is, the more dreams it usually encapsulates. And the more people's dreams you encapsulate, the more people that you can have not working under you, but wanting to go in the same direction for it as you. So just think about Luffy. Like, he wants to be the king of the pirates. Under him, someone who wants to see the Grand Blue, or like I don't even remember what Sanji wants to do. World's strongest swordsman, read all the poneglyphs. He just has a team of demons, make the world best ship, etc., etc. You see, like, he has all these demons under him because his dream encapsulates all their dreams. Same thing with Elon Musk. He wants to go colonize Mars. If someone wants to build world-changing technology, colonizing Mars is literally world-changing technology. You see what I mean? So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just 20-minute yap video. My throat's starting to hurt, so. Yeah, bro. Everything. Gym progress, I guess. You guys can kind of see. Like, I'm small, bro. I need to eat more. And yeah, bro, that's everything. Love you guys. First YouTube video of 2026. I might put out 3 videos this year, including this one. So you guys better enjoy it. So yeah, other than that, I love you guys, and yeah, bro, I love me. Mwah.